Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Lanier County High School Bulldog basketball. I'm Keith Newbern. This afternoon I'm joined by Jeremy Paxton. He's going to sit in with us a little while till Clint can get here. We're going to bring you today's all-male basketball. The girls are not playing this evening. The JV Bulldogs are going to start here in a few minutes. We're going to be squaring off against the Hamilton County Trojans from Jasper, Florida. I want to give a word to our sponsors right quick. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Connell Cabinets Millworks. Connell Cabinets is located at 28 East Church Avenue in Lakeland. Their work portfolio is available on their website at connellcabinets.com or give them a call at 229-482-3037 for more information. And also by Lakeland Drug Company. Lakeland Drug has been your hometown pharmacy since 1950. Call them at 229-482-3677 or visit lakelanddrug.com for more info or stop by in person at 42 West Main Street in downtown Lakeland. So Jeremy, we're gonna do the JV boys this afternoon. Girls didn't have a game this evening, so
I wonder if any of them will come watch. Do
I'm
they
sure
have
they
to pay to get in? They
They
won't if they have to pay to
they
get
should,
in.
and I think some of them's here. I believe a few of them are. But we're about to get ready. There's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be out of bounds, I believe. Yep, off of Hamilton County. Ball will belong to the Bulldogs. Starting five for Lanier County looks like Jeremiah Smalls, Keyshawn Pope, Kason Register, Xavier Ryan, and Greston Griner. Griner is going to pull up and shoot a three from the corner. No good. Hamilton County would down with a rebound. Hamilton County looks like they have a lot of size on their JV squad. Bulldogs playing some 8th graders. Kason Register, Keyshawn Pope, both 8th grade. Three-pointer from Hamilton up, no good. Rebound, going to go to Hamilton. Pass inside, shot up, no good. Rebound, Keyshawn Pope. I say Pope is a true 8th grader, as is Kason Register, number 12. Pope, number 10, with the basketball. Xavier Ryan with the shot, no good. So got a few younger kids playing this afternoon, Jeremy, that generally would be playing for the middle school.
So that's 8th grade?
That's 8th grade. Kason Register there with the basketball now, number 12.
It's been a long time since I was in 8th grade.
I hear you. I can remember playing middle school basketball when I was in the 8th grade. Xavier Ryan with a drive shot up and no good. So no score. We played about a minute and a half, 7-minute quarters here in the JV game. And we actually may be, I was thinking we might be calling this our 9th grade team, but not necessarily so because I see Xavier Ryan is a sophomore, as is Greston Griner. I believe Griner sophomore or junior, I'm not sure. Jeremiah Smalls also a sophomore or junior. Smalls shot no good, he's fouled. First foul of the night. Send Jeremiah Smalls to the line to shoot two. I'd like to mention that Coach Andretti Lloyd is the head coach of the junior varsity Bulldogs. He's assisted this afternoon by Coach Zeres Kimbrough. Zeres a Bulldog alumni. Small second free throw up and good. Coach Andretti Lloyd stand out at Truett McConnell College. All-time leading scorer of that program. Smalls comes away with a steal. Griner's 3, no good. So, Jeremy, not quite the crowd you generally have for a varsity game, but still a few people here to watch the young Bulldogs.
Yeah, they're probably over at, well, wait, that don't start till 6. Never mind.
Over at the Huddle House.
That's right.
If you're listening and you're hungry and got to eat dinner this afternoon or this evening, stop by the Huddle House and support the Bulldog baseball program, as they'll be getting proceeds from tonight's meals that anyone eats there. The Huddle House is going to give them 20% of their proceeds this evening. Nice shot there from Xavier Ryan, puts the Bulldogs up 3-0. Got a foul call, looks like down underneath. Pushing foul. Called on Hamilton County. Be Bulldog basketball. That's the second team foul on Hamilton. It's been a number of years since we played Hamilton County in high school basketball. Of course, they're just south of the Georgia-Florida line down in Jasper, Florida.
Yep. I used to drive through there quite often going to work.
I believe you get on Highway 129, go through Stockton and Statenville. And
yep, that's right. Take you straight there.
Next little town you come to will be Jasper, Florida. They typically have a very good basketball program. Bulldogs working the ball around nicely. Smalls with a drive and be called for traveling. We've played Hamilton recently in recent years in baseball, both at the high school level and the middle school level. Similar in size to our school. Small's going to come away with a steal, but be called, well, I think they're going to call back court on Hamilton County. Hamilton County's player was the first one to touch that ball as it crossed midcourt, so they call a backcourt violation. Smalls to bring it in. Griner shot up, no good. Ryan with the rebound back to Griner. Second shot up, no good.
I am not talking too much. I'm trying to keep the camera on the ball.
I understand. Well, with benefit of the video, Jeremy, you don't have to say quite as much. The fans get to visually see what's happening. So you don't have to give them quite as much detail as you do when we're just on audio or radio portion. Ryan shot no good. Got another number 20 is checked into the ball game. Let's get a timeout call by Hamilton County. Coach says he wants a full timeout. Coach, all right. Coach Ty Randolph coming by to drop off some video equipment. That number 20 is Josiah Hill. Should have known Josiah, but usually used to seeing him out there on the football field playing running back. He's got on a helmet and pads, Jeremy, and just don't recognize the guys when they take those helmet and pads off. So on the floor right now for the Bulldogs, Jeremiah Smalls, Josiah Hill, Griston Griner, Kason Rester, and Xavier Ryan.
Okay, I'm back.
You're back?
I am back.
Well, I was talking to you and you wasn't even here. I was saying that number 20, I was having to look his name up, didn't recognize him. That's Josiah Hill. We're used to calling Josiah's number out there on the football field as running back. When he takes the helmet off, he's not as recognizable. foul called on the Bulldogs. Number 12, Casey Rester, is going to pick up his first personal. First foul on the Bulldogs. Free throw no good. So we played 4.5 minutes, and Hamilton County yet to score in the basketball game. Bulldogs leading 3-0. Second free throw no good. Jeremiah Hill with the rebound. Josiah Hill, Jeremiah Smalls with the ball now. Xavier Ryan with a drive. Nice dribble drive to the basket. Lay up and in, 5-0. Lanier County, just a little over 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Long three-pointer, no good. Jeremy, you can hear a lot of folks now talking when there's not as many people in here as you can when this place gets full. Coach Andretti Lloyd going to call first timeout for Lanier County. 30-second timeout.
The camera's pointed over across the other side over there. There's not very many people in those seats.
No, most of those folks on the other side are Hamilton County's varsity basketball team. Most of the guys down on our left. There's quite a few of the Bulldogs' parents down on from the midcourt down to the right, to our right side. Our good buddy over there, Nathan Hunter. He don't miss very many, does he? Jeremy's a big Bulldog supporter. Nathan is, Jeremy. That's what I meant to say.
Who are you talking about, Nathan?
I'm talking about Nathan, yeah. Nathan. I meant to say Nathan is a big Bulldog supporter, and I was talking to you, and I said your name, I think.
Well, that's all right.
He don't miss very many ball games.
Yeah, he was here Saturday. He was early Saturday.
Bulldogs ball underneath their own basket. Casey Rester shot up and in. 7-0 Lanier County. Minute and a half left in the first quarter. Gonna have Parker Culpepper checking into the basketball game along with that young man's number. I think he was number 24. Dexter Charles. Parker Culpepper, another 8th grader. Wearing number 30. Dexter Charles, number 24. I believe is a sophomore. Hamilton County substituting as well. Dexter Charles in the ball game, immediately gets the ball, goes up with a shot and foul. Free throw no good. It's on the floor now for Lanier County at the free throw line, number 24, Dexter Charles. Along with number 20, Josiah Hill. Number 3, Jeremiah Smalls. 22, Xavier Ryan. And 30, Parker Culpepper. Xavier Ryan lays up and in. 9-0 Bulldogs. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Jeremy, I looked, and I think this is the first game for this team. Charging foul. I don't think Hamilton has played yet this year, according to the internet anyway.
Can't always believe what's on the internet.
No, you can't always believe that, but usually Max Preps is accurate. As long as coaches put the right information in, they're generally pretty accurate. Josiah Hill, basket up and in, and he's fouled. 11-0 Bulldogs. Hill will go to the line for a chance for a three-point opportunity. Free throw no good. He could have gotten that rebound there, I think. Reach-in foul. I believe that's going to be on Josiah Hill. Nope. Call that on Jeremiah Smalls. So 14 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hamilton County threatened to not score in the first period. And they may not, because Xavier Ryan comes away with a steal. 1/10 of a second. They should just run it off. There's no time to shoot. No basket. Time expires at the end of the first quarter. Lanier County 11, Hamilton County 0. While we're between quarters, I want to once again thank our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. Connell Cabinets and Millworks. Connell Cabinets is located at 28 East Church Avenue in Lakeland. Their work portfolio is available on their website at connellcabinets.com, or give them a call at 229-482-3037 for more information. And also Lakeland Drug Company. Lakeland Drug has been your hometown pharmacy since 1950. Call them at 229-482-3677. Or visit lakelanddrug.com for more information. Or you may stop by and see them in person at 42 West Main Street in downtown Lakeland. So we're proud to have both Connell Cabinets and Lakeland Drug Company as our sponsors and allowing us to bring you these games tonight and throughout the season as we get this second quarter underway. With Lanier County leading 11-0, Hamilton still has not scored in the basketball game. Keyshawn Pope takes the ball coast to coast and lays it up and in. 13-0 Lanier County. Hamilton finding it very difficult to score. Another three-point shot, no good. They get the rebound, no, and they still haven't scored. Jeremy, he was point-blank range there.
He was right underneath of it,
Couldn't make it. If it has went wrong, could go wrong, it has went wrong for Hamilton County down on their offensive end. Turned the ball over several times and missed several shots as well. Charles with the steal up ahead to Xavier Ryan. He's going to lay it up and in. 15-0 Bulldogs. They're going to have a foul on the floor, maybe on Kason Rester. That'll be his second personal foul. Dexter Charles checking out. Number 32, Caleb Watson checking in. Be Caleb's first action this afternoon. Three-point shot, no good. Rebound, no good. Hamilton County yet to score in the basketball game. 2 minutes almost into the second quarter, and Hamilton County has to feel like there's a lid on that basket. Got a foul on the floor. It's going to be on Caleb Watson. He just checks in and quickly picks up a foul. That'll be the fourth team foul on the Bulldogs. Hamilton County has 6 team fouls. Young man from Hamilton dribbled the ball on the baseline, out of bounds. Ball belonged to Lanier County. Mr. Bobby Willis making that call. Mr. Bobby, long-time high school official in basketball, football, baseball, softball. He's always done an outstanding job. Mr. Bobby retired from officiating football a couple of years ago. 3 from Rester, no good. But he retired from officiating football, and we recognized him at our touchdown club a couple of years ago, and I was honored to be able to introduce him as he received the plaque we gave him in appreciation of all the years he had called Lanier County Athletics. So finally, Hamilton County is going to get on the board with 4.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Bulldogs 15, Trojans 2. Register shot no good. Foul on the floor. I think he went over Josiah's back. Josiah's going to go to the line. I believe should be a 1-and-1. 17 foul on Hamilton. They're discussing it. Take the ball out on the baseline. So no free throws. I'll call it a player control foul. No free throws.
What was that?
Got a foul called on 22 White. That's going to be Xavier Ryan pushing off underneath the basket. Is that what you was asking about, Jeremy?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was calling a foul on Xavier Ryan there, Jeremy. And like Xavier was trying to get in a little bit of an advantage and pushed off a little bit. That young man just pushed Caleb Watson in the back and got away with it and laid it back up and in. 15-4 Lanier County. So after failing to score for all of the first quarter and 2 minutes to second quarter, Hamilton scored their last 2 times down the floor. Christian Griner comes to the bench to check back in. 3-point shot from Hamilton, no good. They're going to say the ball went out of bounds off Josiah Hill. Three-point basket for Hamilton. 15-7. They've cut the lead down to 8 after trailing 15-0. steal in there. Shot up, no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Hamilton County. It'll be Lanier County basketball. Coach Andretti Lloyd wants a timeout. He saw enough. Wants to slow Hamilton County down a little bit after they went on a little 7-0 run. While we got a timeout here, Jeremy, want to mention again, if anybody wants to, would like to looking for somewhere to eat this evening, go down and help out the Bulldog baseball program. If you dine this evening at the Huddle House here in town, they're going to donate 20% of all their profit this evening to the Bulldog baseball program. Baseball season seems like it's so far away, but really it's only 2 months away, Jeremy.
When does that start? About March?
February 5th. February 5th, we'll play our scrimmage game against the Valdosta High Wildcats. Loose ball going all over the place. Finally, Hamilton comes away with it, and a foul is called. Basket's going to count. Hamilton's going to cut the lead to 6 and a chance to cut it down to 5. Foul called on number 14, Greston Griner. That's Greston's first foul, team 6th. Free throw no good, but another foul call. Number 0 for Hamilton pushed somebody in the back there.
Why would they give somebody the number 0?
They do that quite often, and it's more so in basketball than any other sport. One thing, Jeremy, and then you would think there's plenty of numbers, but if you'll notice in basketball, if you hadn't already, you'll see nobody with any digit, whether their double-digit number or single-digit number, neither of the digits will have a number between 6 and 9. You cannot. It's against the rules to have a number in high school and college. Now, pros a few years ago started allowing those digits 6 through 9, but 6 through 9 is not allowed. And the reason being for that, when an official goes to the score table to report a foul, he only has 2 hands. So he'll put, if his number's 12, he'll put 1 finger and 2 fingers for the number 12. So he can't report fouls for a number 26 because they don't have 6 fingers on that second hand. Nice move there by Cason Rester. Scored a basket for Lanier County, 17-9. Long three-pointer from Hamilton off the front of the rim. Xavier Ryan comes out of there with it. Ahead, his shot up, no good. Greston Griner back up, no good, and he's fouled. So, a lot of rules come around since they started out playing basketball with the peach baskets.
I remember that story.
Yeah.
In fact, they didn't have a hole in the bottom of them to start with. They had to stop and get the ladder.
And get the ball out.
And get the ball out and then go and then start again.
Griner's free throw up, no good. Paul Schenkel checking in the basketball game, number 34, along with Dexter Charles re-entered. Keyshawn Pope comes out. Not sure who else come out. I think it might have been Josiah Hill. Second free throw from Griner up and in. 18-9 Bulldogs, minute 55 to go in the half. Another long three, no good. Fast break opportunity. Ryan's layup up and in, 20-9. See, Clint's made it over there. He's standing in another doorway.
Well, what's he waiting on? What's
I
he
don't know
standing
what
over
it-
there for?
I don't know. He needs to come get on there. Long three up and in. Hamilton County 20-12. Pass unnecessarily there. I don't think Coach Lloyd's very happy with Ryan's pass. He saw Greston Griner over in the corner and tried to hit him. A long cross-court pass goes out of bounds. Down there towards where Clint's standing at. I think Clint might be having to get the family settled before he can come over and join us. Another long three-pointer. Off the backboard. Got to call those kind. 20-15. Hamilton has found the scoring mark here in the second quarter. Ryan makes a move to the basket. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Shoot a 1-and-1, maybe two. So if that's the 10th foul, he'll be shooting two. That's the 10th team foul. So he'll have two shots. Free throw up and in. Free throw no good off the back of the rim. Hamilton. Another long three. They like shooting the three. Shot up, no good. Rebound back up and in. 21-17. They've cut it down to 4. Final seconds here, winding down in the half. Paul Schenkel with a three, no good. Rebound, Hamilton County. They'll have a chance to hold it for the last shot. Shot up, no good. Rebound back up. Blocked by Schenkel. And we'll go to the half with the Bulldogs leading 21-17. So Lanier County jumped out to, I believe it was a 12-0 advantage after one quarter and got outscored 17-9 in the second quarter. See how much time Mr. Vagales puts on the halftime clock.
10 minutes.
10 minutes, so.
And he started it real quick, too.
Started it real quick, but Jimmy will give another shout out to our sponsors.
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. We'll let everybody know tonight's broadcast is being brought to you by Connell Cabinets Millworks. Connell Cabinets is located at 28 East Church Avenue in Lakeland. Their work portfolio is available on their website at connellcabinets.com, or give them a call at 229-482-3037 for more information. Also supporting us with these broadcasts is going to be Lakeland Drug Company. Lakeland Drug has been your hometown pharmacy since 1950. Call them at 229-482-3677 or visit lakelanddrug.com, or you may stop by in person at 42 West Main Street in downtown Lakeland, Georgia. So we're at the half with the Bulldogs, JV Bulldogs, leading 21-17. As we'll have varsity action coming up after this contest is over. No girls game tonight. Hamilton County coming up from Florida, and they choose to play their young ladies at different times than they do the guys' game, so their girls didn't come with them, so it's just guys only tonight.
I see Clint over there just standing somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he's talking to his mother.
Is that who that is? All right.
That's right, Miss Hilda.
If you look at the top of the screen over there on that side there, right straight in the center of the screen, that's where Clint's at.
About 7.5 minutes to go before the second half will get underway. Still plenty of time to make it up to the doghouse and watch the varsity, the second half of this basketball game, and also varsity boys starting around 6:30 this evening. So a little bit earlier start for the varsity guys than what you're accustomed to. So if you got off work and you think, hey, I got till 7:15 to get up there to see the guys play, and you're going to be wrong this evening.
You're going to show up about halftime if you do that.
That's exactly right. The Bulldogs will be tipping off around 6:30, tentatively, as soon as this JV game is over with. Some of Hamilton's varsity guys out there shooting a little bit. Take some fairly good-sized gentlemen out there. But we thought the same thing about their JV squad, and had a lot of size, but they haven't really.
Now, don't you start jinxing anything now.
No, I try not to do that, but they didn't. I thought they might kind of pound the ball underneath the basket, and they didn't do that. They shot through, was content with shooting threes, and those threes didn't go. Hang on just a second, Jeremy. I'm going to talk to Coach right quick.
Hey, we'll give him this headset.
All right, I'm back, Jeremy. Coach Sean Sharp, our new head baseball coach, has had a few questions he would like to ask, and I was going to try to help him out there right quick. So we're about 4 minutes away. Both teams back out of the locker rooms and warming up for the second half. I guess Clint's going to take the JV game off tonight.
You probably don't even know, actually. Did you tell him that,
there
was no girls' game? And
I told him no girls' game, and I told him we were going to do the JV game, and I posted that we were going to be on air, and I tagged him in the post, and he shared it. So, I don't know.
Well, when he does get over here, then you can talk to him about that.
That's right.
Make a joke out of it or whatever.
That's right. Oddly enough, Jeremy hadn't saw the officials return for the second half.
Yeah, 3 minutes to go.
They may be accustomed to longer halftime intermissions or something. I don't know.
Somebody better go find them, I guess.
There they come. One pops out. There's the other one.
Hey, look over to your left over there. What is that they're messing with right there? You see that? It says Doghouse on it.
to my left.
All the way over there by the locker rooms. See that?
Yeah.
The end of the bleachers right there? What are they doing right there?
I don't know. That's something they have, something somebody's built. Probably going to use. And I see the cheerleaders are kind of checking that thing out. So I'm guessing that maybe that might be something they're going to put in front of the door probably. Maybe to run out. The team may be going to run through. I have no idea.
Now, that's not a bad idea.
Clint has joined us down here, Jeremy. If you want to pass the headset to him, or you can finish the second half, whatever you want to do.
No, that's all right. Here it comes.
That's up to y'all. All right, Clint.
How's it going, Keith?
Doing good, doing good. We jumped out to a huge lead, Clint. I didn't think Hamilton County was going to score. We shut them out in the first quarter. They was scoreless until about 2 minutes into the second quarter, and they outscored us 17-9.
Wow, what a turnaround! Did we pull our starters back, or
no? Had a lot to do with they made some I would call lucky threes. There's kind you're supposed to call that they're off the glass, you know.
I saw a couple of those right as I came in. I caught a little bit of the broadcast on the way here.
Yeah. Saw
that we were leading 15-4 when I turned it on. And
that's right. I think we actually got ahead like maybe 14, 15 to nothing before they ever scored, and then man, they just ran up the score there.
Well, maybe we can right that shit the second half.
That's right. They I kind of talked about how big they looked as they was warming up, size-wise, height-wise. I thought they may, have a dominant inside game in the paint, and they was content to shoot threes, and they didn't go for a long time.
Well, I'm looking at those guys as well. I'm wondering if maybe they mainly play varsity, some of those bigger guys.
Well, I don't know. I've seen most of those bigger guys, 32, number 0. I don't see the other guy, number 5. Some of those bigger guys looking down it. They played a good bit in that first half. And then 51 played a good bit. Number 3 played a good bit. They may, you can play 5 quarters, so they may have different rules down in Florida, and they may be able to play. But now there was another 12 kids sitting over on the far side, behind where our cheerleaders normally are.
Yeah, I noticed those guys over there. One of them kids, like he was probably about 6'8", big tall kid.
Yeah, I saw. Was that the one with the hoodie on?
That's
the gray
right.
hoodie.
That's right.
Yeah. He probably have 30 in the game, but he didn't make a single basket down there while he was out there shooting around. So Hamilton County is going to have the basketball to start the second half. Because we mentioned Clint, 7-minute quarters.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Shot up, no good. Rebound put back up, no good. They got the size advantage. If we could just slip in there and steal some of them rebounds once in a while. They don't shoot very well. Got a jump ball. Should be Lanier County basketball.
Yeah, that was about 3 or 4 missed shots right under the basket.
Right. Made mention, Clint, we're playing a lot of 8th graders this afternoon. Casey Rester and Keyshawn Pope started, and they're starting the second half as well.
Yeah, I noticed that when I came in that those guys were playing today, and I see some other middle school kids down there on the bench.
There he is. I think he must have dressed out most of his 8th grade kids off the middle school squad.
Right.
Of course, Keyshawn and Casey both played well, as has some others that got into the basketball game as 8th graders. Or another three-pointer there from Hamilton County.
Good gracious.
They're going to cut it to 1, 21-20. And they have done that a lot. Another steal. Shot up and in, and they take the lead for the first time tonight, 22-21.
What a turnaround. I'd like to see us give him Jeremiah a screen right there on that.
Well, Kaysen attempted to give him a screen, and then he thought, well, I better back up because I almost had a moving screen.
Right.
Xavier with a 3, no good. He shoots them out there. If you look at the guys on the floor, not much size to get the rebound.
That's right. Probably like he thought about it from way out there.
Kristen Griner going to get in there and tie him up, and they're going to call a foul from way out here.
3 seconds.
No, they call a 3-second violation. I think to say I'd be kind of upset as a coach if he called a foul from where he was at.
Yeah.
Griner over 3, no good.
No hesitation.
I noticed one thing I did notice that Jaquan Pope's not playing this afternoon. Not quite sure. Another basket from Hamilton.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
Jaquan has been playing with the junior varsity squad.
Heard he's been one of their higher scorers.
He has. There's another steal. Thought that young man got fouled.
I thought he did too.
Xavier Ryan finally comes away with a loose basketball down to Keyshawn Pope. Back to Casey Register, 3-pointer, no good. Rebound Ryan, he pulls it back out. Going to reset the offense. Of course, they mentioned Jeremiah Smalls. Plays played several minutes on the varsity. 3-pointer from Keyshawn Pope. Teardrop for 3.
Is he any relation to Quan Pope?
That's Quan's brother. Keyshawn and Quan are brothers.
I thought so. Looked just like him, just a shorter version.
I think Quan might be a year older than Keyshawn. There's a 3-pointer, another 3-pointer from Hamilton.
We just cannot get a rebound on that end.
Well, they, like I said, they have a size advantage, and
Yeah, absolutely.
they've kind of owned the boards a little bit. We've been able to scrap our way in there and steal some away from them. Oh, another bank shot. 26-24, Hamilton back out front. Griner with 3, he's rattled around, no good. He hit the deck, don't know. No foul called over there.
Trying to draw some contact. That was all but in.
Went down and come back out.
Like it's going to be a 3-point shooting competition. Both teams taking their fair share of threes.
Yeah, if Hamilton gets any idea they can see the rim, they'll shoot that 3. They don't mind it. Now they struggle. They did put that ball back, but they struggle in there around the rim with all that size. Coach Andretti Lowe wanting a 30-second timeout as his teams fell behind here 28-24 in the third quarter. Parker Culpepper's going to check into the ball game, number 30. Xavier Ryan looks like he's going to be checking out. Parker, another 8th grader we mentioned in the first half, so we'll have 3 8th graders out there on the floor now. I believe Christian Griner's a junior, but maybe a sophomore. I'm not sure. And Jeremiah Smalls.
He is a junior.
It's a wide range of grade levels playing in this basketball game.
So Lanier County's going to inbound. Griner's going to take that 3.
No good. Parker Culpepper over the back for the foul. Parker quickly picks up a foul. He just got into the ball game here in the second half. Shows that's the first team foul on the Bulldogs in the half. Hamilton yet to commit a foul. Griner out. Josiah Hill in. I didn't recognize Josiah Clint in the first half. Had to look up and see who he was. I'm used to seeing him in a helmet and shoulder pads.
I am as well.
Called his name quite a bit on the football field.
I don't think I've ever seen him not wearing a football helmet.
I think Keyshawn Pope got a piece of that shot. Hamilton comes up with it and lays it in. 30-26, their largest lead of the night. 30-24 rather. 6-point lead. Casey Rester with the basketball to Parker Culpepper in the lane. He gives it up to Josiah Hill. He's trapped. It'll be a 3-second violation.
He probably should have just went up with that.
Josiah got down there amongst the trees and didn't have nowhere to go with it. Generally, if you jump straight up, one of them big trees will get an arm on you and get you a foul and maybe get to the free throw line. Another three-pointer, no good. Traveling violation. Can I have noticed, I believe these guards for Hamilton here in the second half are different than those that played in the first half. So their coach may, those guards that played in the first half quite possibly could be varsity players that he's going to need in the next game.
That's right.
Foul call this time. First team foul of the half on Hamilton County.
Somebody's got to get out. There we go, Culpepper.
To 24. Get down there, a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Bulldogs finding it difficult to get near the basket. Josiah with a drive, he's blocked. Comes away with a steal.
Oh, we had a man wide open.
Jeremiah Smalls wide open.
Just couldn't get it to him. But it's going to be off of Hamilton County. We're going to retain possession.
Xavier Ryan back in. Keyshawn Pope coming out. Josiah Hill dribbles down towards the corner. Is going to get trapped down there. Nobody over to throw the ball to.
They're going to get a foul on Hamilton County, though.
They bailed him out with reach in. They tackled Xavier that time.
Another reaching foul on the floor. Yeah, on that trap, you ain't got to try to strip the ball to get a 5-second violation against them. Just get it to where they can't. Oh, and Culpepper just had a wide open layup. And
he did. The ball kind of slipped through his hands, hit him in the shoulder. He cut to the basket on the inbound. Looked like he's going to have an easy layup there, didn't he, Clint?
I think he just got a little bit too excited. His first high school points.
3 seconds there, number 51 standing in the lane. He ain't understood yet what he done wrong.
Got to have some help, guys.
Somebody's got to go down there and help Jeremiah. Casey goes and helps him out. Parker Culpepper for three. No good, off the side of the backboard. Long three. Oh, he drawed rain with that thing. Shot put back up and in.
Oh, we wasn't ready.
Oh, no good. End of the third quarter. Hamilton County 32, Bulldogs 24. Hamilton scored. Clinton, I think they had 17
at the
they
half.
scored 15-3 in that quarter. So since the first quarter, it's been all Hamilton County. They found it they did not score in the opening period, and since that time, they scored 32 points. While our Bulldogs were scoring pretty frequently in the first quarter, they've been unable to score since. 7 minutes to go, down 8.
And maybe we can run off another one of them 15-point quarters like they did the first quarter.
Christian Griner going to check back in. I think we might be seeing all we're going to see of Jeremiah Smalls. Thought he went towards the locker room. He's coming back, but I think he might be going to save his other 2 quarters tonight for the varsity action, just in case we need him there.
Probably so. I see EJ here tonight. I assume he's okay. I know he went down pretty hard in the game. Was it Saturday night?
Saturday night, yes, he did.
I heard that he just had a bruised hip, but looks to be all right. Xavier Ryan with a rebound, and he's going to go all the way. He's going to pass it. Josiah up and good, and one.
Xavier has pushed the ball very well tonight on the fast break and scored several layups in transition. Wasn't real sure he'd give that ball up right there. And honestly, in my opinion, didn't know if he should have gave it up, but he did, and we scored and got the foul.
I agree. I think he should have took it all the way, but worked out either way. I thought Bobby had about retired from officiating.
Well, I talked about Mr. Bobby here in the first half. He retired from football a couple of years ago. And
too bad Johnny Bravo hadn't retired.
I was trying to think of that all through that first half, and I couldn't think of it. Josiah shooting 2.
Well, I guess they didn't give him the and 1.
Well,
the 2 points are on the board.
2 points are on the board, and he's shooting.
Well, they took him back off. Don't really understand that, but they took 2 points off the board.
Charging call.
I'd like to know why that wasn't an and 1 on that.
I can't believe with 3 people out there, they didn't see that the basket went in.
They must be trying to say that maybe the foul was before the shot.
No, they gave him 2 shots, so they had to call it a shooting foul because it's not a bonus. So undoubtedly, they just did not see out of 3 of them. You know, they must only have but one good eye, and they only saw the foul and didn't see that the basket went in. Anyway, the Bulldogs did not get the points, and they're still down 8. But got to fight through that. Still 6.5 minutes to go. Ball rattling around, rolling around, kicked around.
Well, they missed the kick ball on register.
Xavier Ryan had it taken from him.
Josiah with the layup missed, and a foul on Lanier County.
They called on number 14, Christian Griner. I believe that's his second foul of the evening.
I do see Quan Pope sitting down there now, down below.
Well, I've
us.
seen Quan's been here all evening, but
Okay.
I'm not sure why he's not playing. 3-pointer, no good. Griner in over the back, didn't no call.
Near steal.
I think that was Parker Culpepper over the back with no call. But he fouls the 3-point shooter.
They just need to let him take that shot.
Free throw up and in. 33-24. Hamilton County trying to stretch their lead to 10 with this next shot. And he will. Shot up, no good. Foul called on Hamilton County. So Hamilton leading 34-24, 5:35 left to go in the game. Bulldogs needing to find some offense.
Well, if we could have had that 2 points a while ago and maybe one or two of them threes fall, we'd be right here in it.
Culpepper with a three, no good. Rebounded by Hamilton County. That was a double dribble, not called.
It sure was.
He took about 3 dribbles, stopped, pivoted, and started dribbling again.
That was
Got to
definitely
be a traveling call. Glenn, I'm sure these same officials will call the varsity game.
You know, generally they don't if they call a JV game, but there's normally a girls and boys game, and I think they don't want them to call 3 games.
Griner's 3, no good. Josiah Hill tried to come up with it, couldn't. See, Mr. Willis is a veteran official. He's been around a long time. Calls it just like he sees it, always has. But he's gonna need some help in that varsity game. if those gentlemen can't see that a basket goes in on a foul, you know, and then turns around and gives the guy 2 shots.
Well, I saw Coach Lloyd trying to argue that a little bit, and to no avail for some reason. I don't know why that wasn't called, but one too many passes.
One too many passes. You don't ever throw the ball backwards. Ryan with the steal. Bulldogs got to find some offense this time down the floor. Getting down near 4 minutes to go in the half.
And unfortunately, he was fouled there. We would have had 2 points. So that's 2 baskets taken away from Josiah.
That's right. But I think the gentleman on the far side of the court may be new to officiating. And I've seen Mr. Bobby talk to him quite a few times. And generally, that's the sign of someone that's just beginning, maybe in the first or second year, and yet a veteran official that's kind of coaching them within the game.
One and one. First shot is in. Rattles in.
Rattle in there. Cuts it down to 9.
Hamilton looked like they didn't realize it was a 1-on-1 because nobody moved.
Parker Culpepper out. Dexter Charles checks back in. Hamilton County with a couple of subs. Hill shot no good. Glenn, I'm not sure why. Really not sure why we don't put people up there for an offensive rebound on those free throws. I don't either, but you're down. I mean, you're down 9. I mean, I understand. I see that happening in a lot even in the varsity guys and girls games, but it's not questioning what the coaches do. I don't understand that philosophy.
Right. Well, we had a 2-on-1 right there, and bad pass. Changes possession back to Hamilton.
Why would we save that? I'm not sure, but had it not went out of bounds, that would have been right to a guy. He probably could have dunked that ball because he was the only man in the lane.
Nice steal. Throw it ahead to Hill. There you go. He traveled.
He did, but he's going to get the finally Josiah's going to get a layup that counts.
That's right. Oh, and there's a turnover.
Turnover.
I wasn't looking.
He threw the ball in, and the guy wasn't ready for it, and he reached out and grabbed it and tried to throw it again, and you can't do that. You're standing out of bounds. Bulldogs have cut it to 7, down 34-27. 3.5 minutes to go. And they have the basketball under their own basket. Casey Rester, Greston Griner, Xavier Ryan, Josiah Hill, and Dexter Charles is your 5 Bulldogs in the basketball game right now. Tried to sneak one under there to Ryan, and Hamilton picks it off. Three-pointer short. Charles with a rebound, has it taken away from him. About a foul call. Number 0. Jeremy asked earlier, why would anybody want number 0? Told him usually the most common sport for someone wearing 0 is basketball.
And it's generally the point guard.
Oh, yeah, and that's telling Jeremy that, I didn't know if you had noticed, but nobody wears digits 6 through 9.
Well,
except for in the pros. Pros passed that rule a few years ago that you can wear 6 through 9.
Well, I heard you mention that earlier, but I'd never heard that before. I don't know what that reason would be.
Charles almost got his own. That's because the official only has 5 fingers on each hand.
I understand.
And when he calls the fouls, he can't call number 26 for a foul.
I got you.
Josiah, another layup opportunity. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Charles. Back.
A lot of ball movement. Greston for 3, and that's
threes
an air
just
ball.
have not failed tonight for the Bulldogs. I think Keyshawn Pope with the only 3 of the evening for Lanier County. Ryan going to drive. One-hand shot up, no good, and he's fouled.
Yeah, if we could get just 2 of those to fall, we're right here in this thing.
34-27. And there again, we're not going to send anybody on the offensive end. We're down 7 points. Here's all I'm saying here, Clint. I can understand, the only thing I can think of, and I'm going to ask somebody to explain to me why they do this. The only thing I can think of would be you don't want to pick up a foul trying to get a rebound. But you're down 7, 2 minutes and 42 seconds left. You've only committed 3 fouls in the basketball game.
Yeah, at this point, you need to be
the half.
In this point, you need to be more offensive minded because you got the score.
There's no reason why you wouldn't want to get this offensive rebound. You don't want to get. There's 2 reasons. 1, you don't want to get a foul. 2, you don't want a lane violation.
That's right.
Or
3, you don't want to give up some more points. So maybe you just want to get back on defense. But if you're
down
down 7, it don't matter if they score or not. You got to score.
That's right. And Hamilton has not pushed the ball in transition in this game. They've struggled in transition. I don't know that they've even had a transition basket for a layup.
Wow.
Most of their points have come in a half-court offensive set.
But it's obviously planned by the coaches because I see that they do it about every time. And at the JV level and at the varsity level too. So.
That's right. So Hamilton only puts 3 guys up there. So they got 2 on the side. They got their other 2 players on the same side. They have 2 on the on the lane.
Well, but I'm sure
if I'm Greston Griner, if I cross half court and the ball comes off that rim hard, I got an opportunity to get a rebound even out there behind the 3-point arc.
That's right.
As Xavier Ryan just got his own rebound, shoots the 3 and makes it. So I guess we don't need nobody down there to rebound. He'll just get his own.
That's right.
So the Bulldogs have cut it to 4, 34-30, 2.5 minutes to go.
Showing the press.
Shot up, no good. Shot back up, rattles around, no good. Rebound, Bulldogs cut down, and Josiah Hill comes up with it, tries to go behind his back. Not a smart move in traffic. And that might be Hamilton's first transition basket of the ball game. They go back up 6. I thought Griner walked, but he got away with it and gets called. It's a foul call.
Well, I think he was already moving and he caught it. He's allowed to take those 2 steps, but it was close. Maybe he can knock these 2 down. And
Important free throws right here. You need to make these.
absolutely. And the kid from Hamilton did not have to foul him. He easily had a block. Now we're going
to put the guys up there.
Yep.
I think we have made 1 free throw in the basketball game, so.
Missed threes and missed free throw.
off Jeremiah's head, or Josiah's head.
Yeah.
Another 3 and in. 39-30.
And that's probably going to do it.
That probably could do it. Ill-advised shot, but it went in, and so the guy looks like $1 million, but
late foul there.
number 0 going to pick up that foul.
They're going to be in the double bonus now, so we'll be shooting 2 from here on out.
And we only put Xavier Ryan up for a rebound. Still not putting anybody over on the far side.
Well, like you mentioned earlier, though, we do have Griner over there on that side with them having 1 guy paint the rebound.
That's right. And earlier in the game here, the ball came off to this side when there was only 1 guy, and it came almost over here to Coach. They banked that one in. Almost came all the way to Coach Lloyd, and before Hamilton finally ran it down. Because Coach Lloyd, matter of fact, got onto the shooter for not going after the loose ball.
Right.
Made them both. 39-32. Xavier almost come away with a steal. And now Charles will. Ryan going to go up. Missed it. Shot back up by Griner and in.
And
count
one.
the basket, and he's fouled. And
a
technical foul
on the player for
spiking
slamming the ball after.
So Griner will shoot 1. And then we need to get Josiah Hill back up there to shoot the technical. He's the first person to make multiple free throws in this basketball game.
Yeah, when you slam that ball like that, you're going to get that tech every time. Man, and that 2 points they took away from Josiah earlier may be the difference in the game now.
He's turned the clock off. Clock was steadily running this entire time. Bulldogs down by 5, and they just lost 13 seconds off the clock as the clock operator failed to stop the clock during the timeout while fouls were being called.
They're conferring with the officials, may put a little bit of time back on the clock. I know I've ran that clock before, and if you're not looking at that clock, even when that button's a little bit hard to mash, and I've done it before, I thought I've stopped it and hadn't. Really got to be watching it.
Free throw no good from Gresham Griner. I would not have him shoot the technical. He missed that one. I would not have him shoot the technical. He checked into the basketball game, the varsity game, to shoot the technicals the other night. Missed them both.
It looks like we're going to leave.
Free throw shooter's going to be chasing Rester for the technical foul.
Looks like we're going to leave the clock where it is.
Lost 13 seconds. Hopefully that won't cost us the basketball game. Rester misses the first technical shot. So the Bulldogs had a chance there to tie the ball game or take the lead. They could have made 3 free throws. They got the ball on the side, a 2-point basket or a 3-point basket. Could have tied or taken the lead. Rester makes the second, going to cut it to 4. Timeout Bulldogs.
Well, either way, it looked like Hamilton was going to run away with it, but we've at least made it interesting here and giving guys giving themselves a chance to claw their way back into it and maybe Maybe pull off the win.
Yeah, they've still got plenty of time. Minute and 27 seconds. Wish we had a minute 40, but we don't.
Rather get a basket here when it's a one-possession game. There again, that 2 points that was took off the board is going to be huge.
That's big.
So due to the technical foul, Bulldogs are going to be inbounding on the side near center court.
Keyshawn Pope, long three and in. 39-38, minute and 22 to go. Bulldogs still with the pressure. Drive, he's going to be fouled. I didn't see that one, Clint. I didn't see a foul there. That guy was out of control.
We bailed him out, but I think we hammered him on the elbow.
We had to slap him or something from behind.
He did. I thought it did. He reached around and hacked him on the arm, the forearm at the elbow area.
Banked it in on the free throw. 30, going to be 40-38. Parker Culpepper in. Josiah Hill out. Coach may be looking for offense on one end, defense on the other end. Second free throw didn't hit no rim. They're going to have to take that ball out behind the basket. And that cost us another 2 seconds. Going to be timeout, Hamilton County, 30-second timeout. So, Clint, if the varsity basketball game is any indication of how this game has been, should be another exciting basketball game.
I agree.
So if anyone is out there who hadn't made their way down to the doghouse, we've got a minute 16 seconds left here in the JV game.
We're running a little long because the varsity boys is supposed to start at 6:30.
Yep, so you still got some time to get here. If not, tune in to us. We'll be here throughout the boys varsity game. To mention again, if you're trying to plan what you're going to eat this evening, go by the Huddle House and eat with the Bulldog baseball team. They're getting 20% of everything made this evening at the Huddle House. So drop by there and support Bulldog baseball. Xavier Ryan with a wild pass to Parker Culpepper. That's going to be a backcourt violation. Yeah. There again, we got 3 8th graders on the floor.
Well, Culpepper didn't have nowhere to go. Had he not tipped it to Xavier, it was going to be turned over anyway.
That's exactly right. But like I said, we're playing with a young squad. They're still in this basketball game, down 2 with a minute and 5. That young man was too open there on that inbound. We got him trapped out there if we wanted it.
They're trying to run the clock.
Well, I wouldn't foul just yet.
No,
I'd try to steal.
Absolutely. Or maybe get a 5-second violation.
And then Keyshawn Pope with the loose ball. He's going to drive to the rim. I thought he was fouled. No call. He's out of bounds. He picked the ball up, but he was out of bounds. Now we're down at 36 seconds, and you got to think about now you maybe have to start thinking about fouling.
Well, you make them get it across half court first. You don't foul them 90 feet from the basket. Or 94 feet. No.
Still going to go for the steal to begin with.
Absolutely.
Could have trapped him right there. Waited a little late.
Got a man wide open now. Oh,
and
he couldn't hold on to it.
So with 27.9 seconds, it's going to be Bulldog basketball under their own basket. With an opportunity to tie or take the lead here.
I think I'd take my time.
Xavier Ryan going to push it across and call timeout right here in front of Coach Lloyd. Coach Lloyd wanting the timeout with 23 seconds. Want to set up a play. And Clint, I You know, I might set up that same play there to try to get the Pope down there in the corner.
I think I would too. Try to just take as much time as I can to off the clock in doing so we don't give the other team a chance to come down here and answer with a basket. Can't say enough about the missed free throws, though, Keith.
No, the missed free throws come back to haunt you. Yeah, always will. But Bulldogs had their opportunities. Still got that missed basket down there.
Yeah, I still don't understand that.
Would be a tie ball game right now. Matter of fact, you know,
would be, and you could try to run the clock down one final shot and tie it. Or take the lead. I don't know if they'd let them go into overtime with the varsity game afterwards.
Well, I don't know. I think they probably would. Pope in the corner. He's going to be trapped. Ball out the register. Back to Ryan. 19 seconds on the clock. Ball stolen away. If he makes the layup, that'll just about do it. And he does, and he's fouled. Josiah Hill run into him. Bumped him from behind.
Yeah, he probably should have.
12.8 seconds, and that'll just about do it.
He should have hacked him good there and put him at the line to shoot too.
Yeah, if you're gonna foul there, you're gonna make sure you don't make the basket. That's one of those times where you don't want to draw the flagrant, but you want to definitely get him good enough that he don't make the.
And as long as you're making an attempt on the ball, you're not gonna get that flagrant.
And that'll be a lane violation. So whether he misses this or not, he'll get another opportunity.
No,
and he makes the basket.
I saw the initial signal that he could come in.
I saw this official here hold his arm out like this. That means a lane violation.
Okay. Well, the other official looked like he told him to get in there.
3 no good. Paddle around, Ryan up and in. And that is going to end the basketball game. Hamilton County 43, Bulldogs 40.
Well, Keith, either way, it was a
very good basketball game.
Wound up being exciting ending to that game.
It was an exciting basketball game. JV guys gained a lot of experience there. Got a lot of 8th graders had a good experience there at the JV level this evening.